Now, here's a question I get asked by single women and single ladies everywhere, and it's such a prolific idea that permeates our belief system about the traditional values we hold about the role of the male and the female when it comes to the relationship dynamic. And it's incredible how embedded it is within us. So I've come to dispel that idea to you today, and I want to share exactly what and how men feel about this subject. You see, now as a woman, and I get asked this question so often, and so many women feel the same way. They ask me, they say, would I come across as desperate if I were to ask a man out? And I could tell you conclusively and with absolute certainty, women and ladies out there, that that is not the case. See, I've been doing this a long time, and I could tell you straight that of all the guys I've asked, of which there have been many, I could tell you 100% of the time, and not one single person, not one single man has ever said to me, Amit, I see it as desperate if a woman asks me out. Not once, never. You see, I've asked guys this question. I've actually asked their opinion. I said, how do you feel if a woman asks you out? And most of the time, or the answer is generally or centered around being flattered or appreciative. You see, as a guy, sometimes they feel like they're always the one who has to do the work. They're always the one who has to put in the effort to ask women out, to face the rejection, that pressure of rejection. And so when they get to a stage where a woman asks them out, they actually really appreciate it. It's such a relief, and they actually find it very flattering. It's happened to me. Yes, believe it or not, it has happened to me once or twice. But when it happened to me, I just felt so flattered and so relieved that I didn't have to then approach them. It was an incredible feeling. So I wanted to share that message with you today and reassure you, to all the single women and ladies out there, that if there's a man out there that you desperately, or really, I said desperately there, not desperately, but you really want to speak to, connect to, you really would like to ask them out so you can get to know them better, just understand and know now, that conclusively and with absolute certainty, if you approach that guy, he is in no way going to think you're desperate at all. He is going to be flattered. He's going to appreciate it. So you can take that chance now and not feel bad. Forget about what society thinks and what anyone else thinks. If you really want to speak to someone, you go for it. And do not worry, they won't think that way of you. They will actually be very flattered. So go for it.